I am taking up a challenge to build an AI agency website in less than 40 minutes using AI. So we are going to wipe code the whole website completely from scratch. We are going to just generate the whole prompt and just then give it to AI to get our desired output. This will be completely unscripted, completely without anything that okay, so I have this script or I have this particular set of prompts that I'm going to use to generate this kind of dream outcome. Nothing else. I'll start from you guys from this, and we'll just try okay, so what kind of failures we'll watch, what kind of difficulties that we'll see during creating a great prompt with the behavior of the AI that we'll get after that, just improving prompt again and again, and just all of that stuff. So I'm very excited about that. And yeah, this kind of a thing, very unscripted. Just want to like make you guys able to see. So this is not some kind of like fancy stuff that you can build a whole custom website SaaS model in just less than 10 minutes. Definitely you can build if you have already worked for hours on that great particular prompt that is required to build that website, right? So yeah, so we are going to build a website using AI. So the core thing is to use AI and do it as much as like fast as we can. Because definitely we'll have the basic fundamental website out there, and you can just improve it by time. Just again and again the revisions, all of that work will be done by the prompt. But yeah, definitely you have to spend some kind of time. But overall, we are going to use ChatGPT, the best of the best model, to generate the prompt, and then we'll be pasting it to versus model view.app where we are going to build our website. Main thing is prompt. I always say in AI the best of the best skill that you can learn is prompt engineering, and that's it. Prompt engineering is the basic thing, and that's the core thing of AI. That's the brain of AI. That's the training of AI. If you can do that in a right way, you can do anything. You can just crack this niche. You can just go all in. Overall, so we are going to take the prompt from ChatGPT and just gonna paste it over to our model, and we are going to just have a great outcome. Let's see how it goes. I'm not gonna just show the legacy. I'm just not gonna show you the glamorous and those fancy stuff. I'm going to show you here that what failures I will get, what kind of like improvements that will make, what errors, what mistakes we'll do, each and everything unscripted. Very excited. Just hoping. Okay, so I'm just going to prompt very roughly without any like great structure that I have pre-built, something like that, nothing else. Just gonna put up my ideas into ChatGPT and ask it to generate a great prompt, and let's see what output we'll get. So just start. Alright, so yo man, what's up? You are a world number one prompt writer and you understand the logics and you understand completely about website, this code structures, each and everything, and you have the experience to build thousands of AI agency websites that are doing really amazing. So your sense of professionalism, your sense of creating websites, the UI UX design, each and everything is top level. What I'm looking for at this moment to generate a great website just using AI, I'll be using versus model, which is vo.app, and my goal is to generate a one-page website with, and our theme is dark theme. Mainly, the focus is to sell AI, like AI agency website. It will be, and we'll be having some sections out there. I'll cover up step by step, and this is the rough idea that I'm giving to you. And what I'm looking for is to generate a great prompt which I will put it into the versus model view.app, and I'll get my dream website. So your job is very sensitive. Your job has to be done very perfectly because it's really important for us at this moment. Okay, so we got the overview, and now I will go step by step, and I just gonna talk with AI that what type of website I'm looking for. Okay, so I'm going to give you the rough details of each and every section, each and every detail that I'm looking in the website, and I want you to create a very comprehensive, very great prompt including all of those details so that we won't miss anything else. Okay, so what I'm looking for is to first of all, I need the website fully highly mobile optimized. It has to be very responsive on each and every device, and we want it in a dark theme. Our main goal is to sell AI, and you know that we don't want any kind of colors like pink or something like red in it. What I'm looking for is to generate a website in a purple or something like blue dark theme that will work really good. So we'll be having a hero section in which we'll have this great line which will reflect that our work AI does the work which like just if the humans out there and they are just doing their work. It will take humans to do their work in weeks and AI will do in a single day. So something like that throughout the content you'll be following this thing. And on the hero section I want something like you can use some kind of like motion graphics in the background or a color gradient that will look more cool. We'll be having some buttons in the hero section and everything will work greatly okay. And after that we'll be having some few sections. First of all, we'll be discussing about simple problems that people are facing without using AI. They are just struggling to manage their leads, they are struggling to update CRM again and again. Basically they are doing the same repetitive work again and again that they shouldn't be doing. So what I'm looking for is to highlight these pain points using some cards or using some kind of like, if you can just build a whole section around that and just highlight all of these problems, that will work really good. And after that what I'm looking for is to just first of all we'll gonna just talk about okay, so what's our process and how do we work. So you can mention out there that okay, so how do we leverage AI. Basically we have some kind of like three module step. First of all we do the AI discovery in which we just go all in into the business to understand okay, so this is the type of business that they are running. And then after that we'll have the complete AI audit, 2 to 4 weeks depending upon the size of the business it will take, and we'll be having a complete audit of that business. And then we'll pick up 10 to 15 pain points. Okay, so these are the pain points where if you apply this and this system, AI system, you'll be amazed to see that you will save X amount of time, Y amount of money, and Z amount of focus, whatever it is. So these are the main core points of my website. So I want you to, for these three things, I want you to have a great section and use multiple points and just make it look like feel very good. And yeah, and after that we can have some kind of like scenarios. You can add up 2 to 3 scenarios of real-time case studies. Okay, so we applied this AI system into this particular like real estate business or dentist business and they are getting this type of response right now. And you can mention everything that before AI they were doing this thing and after AI they are doing this thing. In this case I will be more than happy if you can just have like some kind of like a great structure out there, in a sense that we'll be having a table and different sections, so that we'll be not just gonna like paste up all of those data, but we'll organize it in a very well way so that people will get the complete understanding around that. And then definitely we'll talk about different technology that we'll be using. We can talk about that we are using n10. We have custom built like approach. We have developers who can build custom solutions, that as well automation, data security, each and everything. So I want you to just have some kind of like use icons and some other stuff that we can use so that the website will look more and more professional. And the main goal is to make them get like connected with the website and have some kind of like good engagement. So that's very important. And at last we can just talk about, you can just take 5 to 6 main like most common FAQs that can be like a very good approach for us if we can add them in a like drop down space, because drop down will look like more and more clean and it will look more presentable. And after that you can just have a section where we'll be having like two buttons out there. By using those buttons they will be just redirected to my calendar link and they can just book up a call with me. And at last we'll be having a footer using all of my contact details, my Instagram, Facebook, all of my social platforms, and definitely the footer will look very good. So this is the most like just rough detail I have given to you. I want you to use your own mind and your own abilities and your own research to create this prompt at a very high efficient level. So we got all those details. Basically I have talked more about the copy thing. There is a structure. Like first of all you prepare a complete copy of your website, the complete content, and then you talk about the design. So since we are doing each and everything in a single prompt, so I just have to do it very roughly. Okay, so now I'm gonna just give some more details about, you can say, the design details that I'm looking for, and that will be again roughly and without any script. So let's see how it goes. Very unscripted. Let's see. Big risk. Alright, so and after that I have some kind of like design details for you to just follow. I want you to have a floating navbar. I want you to have, again, I'm telling you, I want it in a very good dark theme. I don't want you to, yeah, like just have cheapy colors and like those designs that are not relevant to this type of website. I want you to use dark theme, dark colors, purple, blue, that will work really good. I want you to use throughout the website cards, throughout the website, different sections, tables, models, different icons. We can use some kind of like CSS, like bootstrap code to have like great icons out there, and you can do whatever suits best for you. Basically, what I need is to make this website very engaging. If we have some kind of like great text in it, that won't be more engaging, but if we can just have more and more graphics and more icons and more like some kind of like sections and cards out there in points, everything is written rather than just having long paragraphs, that will work really good. I have given you the basic detail about the complete copy that I'm looking for and each and everything, but yeah, definitely you will understand that and you will change all of that rough detail into multiple points so that it will be having like a great structure including points rather than just, again I'm saying that, rather than just having paragraph. So yeah, you can add up like hypothetical scenarios as well. We'll be having different sections so that every section, like FAQ section, should look different from the upper section that we'll have on it, that which will be like we will be talking about the modern technology and all of the systems that we are using, infrastructure, each and everything. So yeah, just keep that in mind. We'll be having gradients, we'll be having shadows around the blocks, we'll be having hover effects, great hover effects, so that it will look more presentable and it will look more engaging. We'll be using cards, we'll be using some kind of like, you can build up blocks to just specify those things, that will work really good. So these are the some kind of common details that I'm looking for, and as well I said to you before, you can use whatever you want that suits you best to give me the highest possible potential and highest possible beast mode of yourself to give me the best of the best result. And I believe in you, you'll do it without any mistake, without any dot, without any mistake. Alright, so you can see that we got a great prompt, and like this is like really efficient because you can just give the rough idea to AI and it will give you the complete structured prompt. Just hit me up. Let's see what response we'll get. Alright, so as you can see the power of AI, that I just gave it up the rough idea that I had in my mind. You can see here, and thanks to the like STD model speech to text, it will take me like minimum a 30 minutes to write and just conclude all of those details that I had done in like 5 to 7 minutes. Okay, so let's have a look on the final prompt. We got a great prompt out there, including all of the details, hero section, what should be the design, what should be like each and everything. So yeah, you can see out here. Simply, we're just gonna start it from here. Build a dark theme website one page, and yeah, up to here. Yeah, we're just gonna copy it and we're gonna just head over to versus model vo.app. You can see here create model, and we're just gonna paste it up the prompt, and we're just gonna click OK and just wait for a moment so to see the magic. Okay, so as you can see that it took around like just 60 seconds. Mainly the work is about prompt. It took just 60 seconds, and within a few seconds we'll have our output. I'm very excited to see that what this beast has built for us. Okay, so as you can see here, it got some errors and it is just fixing them out right now. Crazy man, just give me the best output. I'm just waiting for that. Alright, so we got the website out here and it looks kind of cool. Not that much, okay, but yeah, we got motion in the background which looks cool. Work that takes humans weeks gets done by AI in a single day. Definitely, that truly makes sense. You can spend more and more time on your content to make it more and more engaging. We got two buttons out here, just a little hover effect that looks cool, Actually, we don't have some kind of like nav bar, which is pretty weird. Anyhow, and okay, so why team struggle with AI? Yeah, we got cool icons, we got cool hover effect, but the background is not so good. Three-step process, nah, not so good, not so good. Okay, so it had shown it in a very simple way. What we use, just same icons, not so good. Yeah, this look cool, but yeah, still we can have some more and more good changes. Footer, and this one is kind of like better option. All right, this is the harsh reality that we can see out here, that you should you can build websites with AI in like in less than an hour, in 10 minutes, 15 minutes, but you have to spend more and more time on your prompt to get the exact output that will work for you. Anyhow, no worries, we got the fundamental, we got everything, and now I'll just go back to ChatGPT and come up with another prompt that will make the website look more and more cool. Okay, so I have pasted this prompt into the model, but honestly, I didn't get a website that was looking so good. Basically, my intent to have a very futuristic, very good website that will look more and more professional, and basically, it's just like black background, and we are not having like cards and something like that. Just random scattered scenario out there. I was not just hoping for it. I want you to just improve each and everything. Just use your mind, just use your abilities. And what I'm looking for is to have a website that will look more than futuristic, that will reflect AI, that will have a great structure, will be having like motion graphics in the background, stars moving here and there, and all of that stuff. Just make it super more engaging and futuristic, man. Alright, so as you can see here that I just pasted up the some kind of like my thoughts out there, and it made the prompt pretty cool this time, and it's looking like more and more engaging. So yeah, what we're gonna do is to just okay, it added up like a SEO part as well. I didn't notice it. That's look cool. Cool. We're gonna just start from here and just gonna copy it, and we have two options. Either we can just put it up right here, or we can start a new chat. I was just wondering, okay, so we can just try a new thing here. We'll paste this prompt here, and as well we'll start a new chat. Let's see what output we'll get. And okay, so first of all, just paste it up here and just boom, and just wait for the output that we'll get. Alright, so we got this output from the second prompt that we have given to like the model. And okay, so we got stars in the background which are not showing some kind of like good motion. Oh wow, damn bro, that's good. That's pretty cool, but not that much. We have to fix it. Okay, so we got nice hover effect, but again the icons and stuff needs to improve that. Nah man, that's pretty sick. Nah man. Okay, nice this shadow, but still overall website 0 by 10, not so good. We need to start a new chat out there. Okay, same prompt, and we are going to paste it over here, and just let's see in a new chat, in a new model, what response we'll get. And this time with the same prompt, what output we'll get, because in the last one we had some kind of like basic fundamental knowledge in that model's particular model's knowledge base because of our first prompt. So yeah, the second prompt didn't work, but let's see how it works this time. Okay, so you can see here that we got our output, and it's pretty cool. We can see that the stars moving out there in the background in the hero section, and yeah, cool, done by AI. Definitely AI. That's which. But what is this, man? What's this? Like it just tried to do something else, but yeah, we can definitely prompt again and again to have some kind of like, you can as well, what you can do, you can just go onto some platform that offers 3D robots, and you can just have the iframe from there, just paste it up here and just ask it to have that robot in the hero section and it will do it for you completely. Definitely you have to just kind of like work good with your prompt and you will get your desired output. But overall, really good work. We got two buttons, hover effect looks cool. Background, we are having stars out there, just having a little motion. If you can just notice, that looks cool. If you go down, why teams fail without AI, that's pretty cool. We got the hover. I like this one. Actually, I like this one. If you can notice that we got the hover effects colors same as matching as the stars in the background, and that looks pretty cool. And as we go down, how we transfer your team, this section kind of cool, but we can make it more and more like comfortable and like have a good look and feel, because this section is very important and it's not showing up that much potential, how much it has actually in it. Cool, man, cool. That was cool. Let me just see that again. Okay, so I just wanna see that thing again. That's pretty cool. 49% time saved, 28% average cost reduction, and 12x average faster response. That's pretty cool. We got like some kind of like numbering out there in the motion. Stars look pretty cool, man. You will just go into the space right here. Okay, so we got three scenarios, real scenarios before and after. You can definitely improve the copy later down. As I said before, this is the work that you can do by heart, and you can just do it again and again. Okay, so we got real estate agency before, manual load lead, and after. Okay, so this is the thing that it did good because it created three different blocks out there, and yeah, we got after, so it had made it in some kind of like different colors, so everything is looking kind of cool. Yeah, and as we go down, tech we use and build, definitely you can just improve these headings, ask it to just replace this heading with this thing and it will do it for you. Custom AI models, automation and orchestration, AI agency integration, cool, pretty cool. Definitely I'm very happy to see that it has used the relevant icons this time in the cards and all of those details. As we go down below, actually as you can see here, if you just notice in the background, it's just like just leaving up some kind of like line as the star moves in the direction, something like that. That looks pretty cool. That actually look pretty cool. Book and audit, you can just simply put your iframe here, like just your iframe. You can just go into cal.com or calendly, make your account there, just create a booking link, have the iframe, paste it up here, and you will have the iframe out there. And on the other way, you can just click on this button and you will directly redirect it to your calendly link. FAQs, how long is an AI audit? Yeah, cool. Yeah, actually what we need here is just top padding. What you can do, okay, first of all I need to complete the review of the website. Ready to see, again, book a strategy call. You can just click here and you will redirect it to Calendly. Nice. Okay. Why you have used my name here? I didn't say to use this thing, man. Okay, cool. I forgive you. Anyhow, social links, cool. That's pretty cool. You can add your social links here. So overall, it's looking kind of cool. The hero section is as well cool. If you can just have a 3D robot is out there, it will like just go massive out there. Okay, so one more thing. Where is my nav bar? You can just simply say to just include the nav bar, just have it in some kind of like that way. What you can do, okay, so now a very honest, very complete review. You can see that we got the fundamental level website out here after one kind of failure, after working on prompt just for a few time, and we got almost 80% of the work done. There are few improvements, you can note them down. You can create a whole prompt. You can go head over to ChatGPT. Okay, so I have given this prompt to this model, I got this response, and now I want these changes. Just give the rough idea. It will give you complete structured prompt. You can just give it to it again and again, 2 to 3 voices, and you will get the desired output that you always looked for. Definitely, this is kind of a thing that we can make more and more good and more pleasant if we work completely on the first prompt that we have given, because the prompt is always the best thing. You can see that just change the prompt and you can see the before version that we had few minutes ago and this version that we have right now, just changing up a little bit on the prompt. And just imagine if you spend 30 minutes or 1 hour on the prompt, and after that you just paste it and you'll get your work completely done. And yeah, that's the thing. So it was a very honest review of creating a website, vibe coding it, and just doing unscripted work. My goal was to just make it fully unscripted, show you that how does this thing work, or those fancy things that you like in 10 minutes you will build a SaaS website. You will build in 15 minutes. You will build a website that will look like work dynamically. You will have login portal, blah blah blah, database stuff like that. Definitely that is possible. Only in those cases if you have already worked for hours on a great prompt, right? So this is the kind of understanding that you should have. I will create next videos on creating step by step from very first step, from having a time spending 30 minutes to have a great prompt, just sending it to AI, having our first version, finding all those problems which we are facing on the website and the changes that we are looking for, noting them down again and again, 4 to 5 versions, and having a very full-fledged website that's it 10 by 10. In the next videos we are going to do that. This was just a like rough review and very unscripted. I hope that you got the understanding by my intent and what we were trying to do. Overall, very good work. Well done, AI. You did good. 30 minutes were worth it. Kinda sucked, but yeah, overall good. So this was it. If you like this video, definitely you can just tell in the comments and more ideas about that what should we create next and what are your thoughts about vibe coding and all that stuff. For any opinion, for any kind of thing, I'm very open to talk. We can just talk about each and everything on Instagram. You'll find the link in the description below. But I'll see you in the next one.